Hey guys, it's Manny, and I'm back with another video. It's a wonderful Sunday. I'm here with my man, Eric. He's behind the cam. How you feeling, Eric?
Feeling good.
You feeling
I
good?
feel a little bit more comfortable behind the camera this week.
Really? Why is that?
I just don't like being in front of the camera. I have no problem talking, but I don't know.
It's your natural habitat, huh?
Yeah, I also can look at the camera and
Really see.
what I'm doing.
Yeah, shoot.
I think we upgraded our set again. Like this actually looks even better than last week's.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
I did not think it could get better. Shoot. Everything looks great. I'm loving it. But I hope you guys are doing well on this Sunday or whenever you guys see this episode or hear it, because I do plan on putting this on audio platforms too, just so you guys don't have to sit down and physically watch the video all the way through. But let's dive straight into the topic, man. So what's today's topic?
Today's topics. You gave the headlines.
Yeah, today's topic is, what is the best stock to invest in? Because, a lot of crazy stuff has been going on with the stock market and whatnot, and it just goes to show that there's a lot of volatility going on, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of risks people have taken, and a lot of losses people have taken too. But I got one stock that if you invest in, you're guaranteed to always get a return on that investment. And that stock is really just yourself, okay? As funny as it is, yes, that stock is yourself, because you are a product of your own environment. So when you invest in yourself, whatever you're doing will only get amplified. So what do you think about that? Is it important to invest in yourself, or?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the whole process begins with figuring out that oh hey, I don't just want to do nothing for my entire life. So that's the first step, and once you figure out, hey, I don't want to do that, then you have to figure out what, and that
Exactly.
requires
What do you want to do? Exactly. What do you want to do in life? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to use the hobby you're doing to make money already? The thing people really struggle with is starting. What, how should I start? What do I need? All of this stuff. The first thing is really just starting. Starting is the most important thing, because then when you start, you can figure out what you need to refine and what you can better, and your audience really tells you what they want. It's not about what you want, it's about what your end consumer wants, okay? So how would you start a business? You could start a business by providing a need to your community, or finding something that that you're struggling with, and finding a solution to that problem, which then you can use to monetize and really make money from that. But the next thing, what was it?
So the thing you sent me here was, it's not necessarily about the resources you have, but how resourceful you are with those resources you're provided with.
Exactly. So you can have unlimited resources, man. Just like how we have so much information today, we almost don't know what to do with it. All that information out there, you could read all those books, watch all those videos, but if you're not applying what you're learning, it's useless. So just like how it's not about the resources you have, it's about how resourceful you are. There's an infinite amount of money out here to be made. There's abundance for everybody. So all you have to do is just be resourceful. Find any way you can to really get what you want done, and then you'll be straight, man. Just be creative. Be creative with what you're doing. Because everybody really does the same thing. You just got to do it a little bit differently, or you could do it the same way, just put it in your way. With barbering, everybody can cut. What's the difference between me and another barber? Is how I make my client feel. How I make them feel when they're sitting in my chair. They're taking my time, and I want to make sure that the time that they're spending with me is the best that they can get from anywhere else. That's what sets me apart from other barbers. So yeah, it's just about getting resourceful. Like, if you say, I don't got the money, I don't got the time, it's like we always got the time. It's just a matter of where you want to allocate that time. Like, would you rather put that time towards, I don't know, playing some 2K, or do you,
or fucking Black Ops 2 Zombies as well.
yeah, hey, zombies was jack. You know, I never really had a console, but you know, would you rather put that time into that, or do you want to put that time into bettering yourself? Like a lot of us, we go and we work this 9 to 5, but we don't come back home from that 9 to 5 and work on ourselves, you know, because at the end of the day, you're working for that one person. When you come back home, you could be working on yourself, so then you don't have to work for that one person, you know. But, so, what do you think about that, man?
I mean, you're right. And that's the hardest part about, like, all of this is the fact that, like, the people that, like, want to, like, do something else with their life for, like, five, maybe 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
they're spending, like, 80 hours a week working because they're doing both jobs.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, like, period of time when, like, you put in the work and all of a sudden now you don't have to work anymore,
Yep.
definitely worth it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just hard telling yourself that at the beginning.
It is. It's really just, you gotta push yourself whenever you don't even feel like it, man. Like, there's days when I'm just like I don't even want to go to school, like, but I gotta put myself in there, bro, because I know what my end goal is. So I know what I want to get out of it. So just focus on that end goal, enjoy the process, which is the most important thing. Just enjoying that process of, you know, getting to that end goal, because once you get that end goal, you might not be satisfied, you might want more. So make sure you really enjoy that process of getting to that end goal, because that's really what's going to keep you driving, and that's what's gonna, you know, shoot.
I mean, yeah, if you wake up every single morning and you hate the fact that you have to, like, do extra work to get to the point, like, where you want to be, if you don't, like, enjoy that journey, then you're wasting your time, like, trying to get there. Because,
Exactly.
like, I'm going to spend 5 years so that I can live 30 years, like, good for the rest of my life. But the reality is, in 5 years, you're going to want things different.
Exactly.
And you're going to want things more.
Yeah.
So that, like, journey is never going to end. So until you come to, like, enjoy the journey, or, like, find the way that the journey is enjoyable for you, then you're just never going to actually be happy.
Exactly. But we talking about the journey, but that first thing is starting. You can't even be on a journey if you never start, you know. Like, if you don't try to chase your dreams, you'll never get it. Simple. The worst thing you can do after chasing your dream and it failing is going back to that 9 to 5, which is what you were already doing. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. That's a comfortable living, and that's job security, and it will always be around. But your dream may not, you know. You might hold it off. You might hold it off for I don't know how long, but then whenever you do want to come back to it, it may be too late, but it never is too late. You know, the best time to start is now. So I want to challenge you to figure out what, you know, just brainstorm what do you like doing, brainstorm some needs in your community, provide the solutions to those needs, and you will have abundance, you know. So yeah. Well, hold on. Well, thank you guys for tuning in today. This was a relatively short episode. It was just something I wanted to get out to you guys real quick. But if you guys are still watching, I would like to thank you for your time, and let us know some feedback below, man. Share it with a friend. Share it with your auntie, your grandma, your uncle, your little brother, whoever. Share it with whoever. Make sure, you know, we get this tribe growing, you know, the Vibe Tribe. We taking over soon. And it's only a matter of time, to be honest, even though time is an illusion. But yeah, it's only a matter of time. But thank you for tuning in, and you guys have a nice day. Ooh.